All right, thanks James for that. I am happy about that. We are here to help ourselves become profitable. Well, sorry for the delay. If you are seeing my screen and hearing my voice loud and clear, please just let me know about that in the live chat window. If you are joining in for the very first time, please, as you click on your play button, make sure you come to your settings tab and ensure that your video quality is set to the 720 pixel so you can get a better stream quality at your end. Okay. All right, let's look into the Forex Factory economical calendar. Okay, thanks James. To see what's been going on, we had interest rate announcement scheduled for today. That's that coming from the sterling pounds axis. We have seen that market volatility across the sterling pounds pairs, although there is nothing much to discuss in this live session. So if you don't have enough screen time, please just shut down this video right now and go do something else. We are just going to be doing normal discussions. There is nothing much to there's no valid trading opportunity at this time, and it's been a very mixed chart. So let's just look into a few pairs. The American dollar against the Swiss franc. Yundi, I am happy about the way you also analyze the chart, sharing your ideas. This line here could act as support, but in my chart it is still far away from current price level. All right, it is still far away. Even if you have to draw this one here has been broken. All right, price is sitting below. Let's zoom out our chart. If you have to draw, I don't know which ones you have drawn. I will have to look at your chart again. You draw this one. These are the possible lines that I am seeing here. The main one has been broken. That's the main one there. These are the possible lines. The main one takes care of the other one. All right. These are the possible lines for the American dollar against the Swiss franc. If you are very exact with your lines, this is what you should have. So prices are yet to hit this one here. There is still enough room. So actually, for the American dollar against the Swiss franc, I think I have already discussed this, where I told you that this trade is a trade for next week. For this week, we might not see much happening. We might just see price making some hesitation around the current area. We might just see some hesitation around current area. This trade is in some small profits right now. You might see it in a little loss, come back again in small profit before price can push to the downside. So it's a trade you have to close your eyes on. Just forget about it. It should be a trade for next week. Should be a trade for next week, except if something change. I just expect to see price continue to range. Let me take a look at your chart again. Okay, you shared your chart. That's it. Connecting these two bounce points. I hope you are very accurate with your lines, especially here with those bounce points. Okay, back to the chart. This is what you have possibly done. I try to pick from the bounce point right here. Anyway, you might be right, but in the very long term, I am keeping the American dollar against the Swiss franc. If I sense any danger that this trade might not play out, we have taken it at an optimal area. Even if it's going to go against us, we will have the opportunity to close it out even for a small loss. So let's just keep the trade. Let me look at the Insight Oracle indicator. Okay, Insight Oracle indicator 70%. That's not good enough. We want it at least 75%. Let's hold the trade. Be brave. All right, be brave. Don't be nervous. Just hold the trade. At worst, it's going to push to somewhere around in the air. From there on, come back down. That should be the area where we have this trend line. Okay, that's the beginning of the trend. It's a new trend formation. So at worst, push to that zone, then come back down. So just keep it. What you want to do on every single trade is to be in the very right direction with the long term. And if you don't have the nerves, then you can close the trade and walk away. But let me just keep it for now. The sterling pounds against the Australian dollar. We are going to hold this trade again for until the end of tomorrow, possibly even for till the end of next week, if this candle closes as a pin bar. That's this week candle, and I am seeing all of the hints in the 1 hour time frame. Got that channel formation, and I am liking it that price made an attempt to break through, came back right in. All of that breakout to the upside. Right now it's a fake breakout. It's a fake breakout. A lot of traders must have clicked on their buy buttons around there as price was pushing to the upside. Then suddenly price turned back down. They are now sitting on the heat. They are sweating over their shirts. Price might be chasing their stop losses. So for me, this pattern here, it's a hint that price might be coming to the downside. So let's hold this trade for now. I am believing that we are going to see some much movement today and tomorrow. Okay, maybe we are going to see a bearish engulfing candle. Let me see that. Might be seeing a bearish engulfing candle for today. All right, with this current candle likely to engulf yesterday's candle. So if we get this, then there is a strong possibility that tomorrow we are also going to see another down day. Another down day. And if we do see this downward push for today and tomorrow, then very likely the weekly candle, oops, I took out that line, let me bring it back. The weekly candle should be giving us a pin bar for next week. And if the weekly candle gives us a pin bar for next week, then we have the opportunity even in the weekly weekly time frame for 2 weeks of bearish price action. Okay, that's it. We are expecting that movement. It is all looking good, so just keep it for now. If price doesn't, if anything change, we'll let you know and we will delete that order. For me, this is still an optimal area to search for short opportunities. All right, the sterling pound against the New Zealand dollar. This is a similar price behavior, but not clear enough right now. Let's just keep this high. Okay, it's a range, but the sterling pound seems to be giving up some strength. Do not click on your buy button here. Just hold on. For us to go long, then price has to break above that level of resistance. To go short, price has to break this level of support. Sterling pounds against the Japanese yen. Lots of confusion. Price is trading below that level, that weekly line that was acting as a support. Now acting right here as resistance. So we might be finding a range here. This is the key area of resistance. It is an area. Anywhere around there can hold price, and I believe price should be able to come back down here. All right. So what we are expecting in the sterling pounds against Japanese yen is a range. That means this current area is an optimal area to search for short opportunities, driving price back down to the possible lower leg of that range. But it is not clear yet. We have not seen any solid bounce of that area, but I feel if these two candles are closed just the way they are, the result of those two candles combined will be a pin bar, and that means the next candle, that's for tomorrow, should be to the downside. So for the sterling pounds against Japanese yen, you should be interested in searching for short opportunities, but not really a very clear hint. So we're going to sit out for now. Still looking bearish in the 4 hours time frame. The 1 hour time frame is a total mess. It's just being a range. But avoid hitting on your buy button. You should be searching for only long opportunities. Similarly, the sterling pounds against the Swiss franc. It is trading around resistance zone. Not an area to hit on your buy button. But we have a solid rise in support in the 4 hours time frame. So for us to go short, we want this trend line to be broken. So price is trapped between support and resistance. So you want price to move out of that box. The sterling pounds against the American dollar also trading around possible resistance area. Trading around possible resistance zone. Not a good point to hit on your buy button. For this one, if you are a price action trader, you will notice that on this in the weekly time frame, on this pullback, all right, before that push to the upside, we didn't get any hint of a reversal in the weekly time frame around here. Okay, what do I mean by any hint? There is no pin bar, there is no reversal sign to show that that is a swing to the upside. The price just came around, gave us some ugly candles, push back up. That should tell you that price is still very likely to come back down to that very zone. At best, we might even be finding a channel. So for a possible drop to that area. So be very hesitant hitting on your buy button. If you look down history, you will see here at least we got that pin bar right here. Here we got that doji or pin bar. Here we got those pin bars right here, and so on and so forth to confirm that reversal. So for the sterling pounds against the American dollar, be very hesitant hitting on your buy button. Okay, let's propose a channel here. It's quite difficult to draw, but it seems to be a channel. And that is happening around that high, that significant swing high. So this candle will be a hint. Let's wait and see what's going to happen by the end of today. We'll be back in the part-time live session to see what's going on there. Okay, I lost my connection. Just trying to get it back. Okay, my connection seems to be a bit bad. So for the sterling pounds against the American dollar, we'll come back to see what's going on here. Okay. All right. I think nothing much. Euro against the Canadian dollar. Remember, we talked about price going to the downside, not over. You can see how price again push right here. It is not still over, but definitely price is trading around a possible support zone. I expect price to bounce from this point on in the euro against the Canadian dollar. I am still waiting for that hint. I still believe price will make some little pushes to somewhere around in here before we can see that bounce. All right, that's basically all. In the euro against the American dollar, you should have this on your chart. It's a channel. If we have price come back down, we should be bouncing to the upside. Really mixed chart, really mixed chart. Okay, this is something we should follow for a trend collapse. The Canadian dollar against Japanese yen for a trend collapse. We'll be watching this, but it seems it's going to happen really late. Somewhere around in there, in the 1 hour time frame, we could be having price coming back down. Okay, thanks for watching. That's basically all. If you have questions or contributions, please feel absolutely free to post them in the live chat window, and we will discuss them together. We'll be talking again before the market close for today. Bye for now.